Hey guys, welcome. Ryan here with Seed. We're over here in Lakewood, Colorado. We finally reached that perfect 70-degree weather here. So this is about 6 o'clock and it is perfect outside. But want to do a quick video on, how to know if your main panel or your breaker slash electric box is up to date and ready to go solar. Because if it's not, one of the best times to update that electrical box is exactly when you go solar, because not only you're going to be able to update all your electrical, but you're actually going to be able to take the tax credit, which right now it's actually 30%. So you're going to have 30% of the total cost for the whole main panel being updated as well, added in the project, and all you're doing is paying a few dollars extra a month to have this whole project done, where typically this can, a lot of electricians will charge anywhere from, $4, $5 to $10,000 for a main panel upgrade. Especially a little bit more if you guys are having to relocate the panel. If it was an older one, it was inside the house. It usually has to come on the outside now. This is a case where this house actually didn't have a outside disconnect. So that's actually what we've got over here. I'll show you. And this is actually for the solar disconnect. But how to know if your breaker box, first of all, what do you guys have, right? So when you open this, depending if you can see the brand name here, the other way is to look at the bottom here, right? So we've got a Murray, this is 125 amp, and so that's a little bit lower amperage panel. For some smaller solar systems, that is going to be okay. However, if they wanted it updated, it was a little bit older panel, and so right there with doing the solar, they're just paying a few dollars extra a month, and we'll get to update this entire thing as well. There's no down payment or anything with these new programs, guys. The other thing is, if you guys are thinking about adding, an EV or an electric vehicle down the line, having an updated main panel, typically we're adding 200 amps. That's going to provide a ton of electricity for you guys to supply house power to, let's say, a detached garage, adding a hot tub, electric car chargers, different things like that. You're going to have a lot more capabilities, as well as increased value for when you do sell the house. There has been a lot of Federal Pacific panels in this area, which is known to be a fire hazard panel. So knock on wood, if you guys have that and nothing's happened yet, you definitely want to upgrade that. That's just for your own safety and something that's going to have to be done for the next buyer when they're ever looking at buying your house. It'll literally be a stipulation, hey, this is going to have to be upgraded for us to buy this house, or you're going to have to discount them $10,000 or so for not having that updated electrical. So you might as well do it for, a couple grand, take the tax credit on it, have even more savings, and wrap it into the solar project where you're only paying a couple dollars extra a month. So get in touch with the local rep, get a design specific for your house, and ask them a few more questions about, questions that you guys may have for your own specific situation.